You've married a farmer, you've moved to the farm for the first time, and now you're in a new role, discovering yourself, the family, the farm. How is everything going to work? And on top of that, you've taken on the support person role. Now, this is a role not to be underestimated. It is a role that is not to be looked down on. You may not be calling the shots yet. You may just be starting to learn how to work with your husband, with your partner on farm. And this support role is fantastic for learning how the farm operates, any traditions, all the different enterprises if you're across multiple factions. It's also a great role and means a lot to the farm, to your family. You in this role are the glue that holds everything together. Farm wives traditionally hold this role, and a lot of people overlook it. Let's not do that. The support role is a critical role in the success and sustainability of a farm. Here are some top tips and reasons why contributing to this role is powerful and is much needed. Multitasking abilities. Farm wives, again, they've traditionally held this support role on farm, offer and excel at juggling multiple tasks simultaneously, whether it's managing the household chores, assisting on the farm, running errands. That could be anything in town. It could be parts runs, it could be groceries, it could be seeing the accountant or going to a legal advice meeting. All those multitasks that we take on, really wearing lots of hats at once. The ability to multitask ensures that various aspects of the farm and the home are taken care of in an efficient and effective manner. Even if sometimes we don't feel like that's what we're doing, we are. Support systems. Farming can be physical and mentally demanding, and having a supportive spouse, that's us in the supportive role, can make a significant difference. Farming wives provide emotional support, encouragement, understanding, and help to alleviate the stress and maintain morals during challenging times. A lot of the time, our farmers will be looking at the big picture as well as at their little solution they're trying to solve. Being the support person, we tend to keep a broader overview, open mind about what's going on, and we can often suggest that piece of the puzzle that are missing, as well as holding everything else up while they're focusing on that one problem. Domestic management. Often this domestic management on farm leaves to the farmer's wife. It's what we do on a daily basis of part of our role, whether we're just in the house or whether we're also on the farm. This is quite a dynamic role. A lot of the time it includes things like meal preparation, household maintenance, childcare, anything in between that really just makes sure that the day-to-day runs smoothly and we all have an opportunity to finish the end of the day without carrying over a lot of the stress that happens during the day. These organizational skills and attention to detail ensure that the family's needs are met. This includes yourself, your farmer, and your family, both immediately and extended if there are multiple generations and families working on the same farm. A lot of the time, if we're employing employees, that also includes an extension of them. Very important. Second pair of hands. On farm, having an extra set of hands can be very important. Those who are in the supportive role assist with various tasks such as animal care, cropping, sowing, harvesting, equipment maintenance, repairs. As I said earlier, those parts runs, those essential little bits and pieces where we feel like we're being pulled from left to right, to the back paddocks, to the front paddocks, back to the sheds. We often feel like we're in this rat race, but that second pair of hands is so important. I cannot stress that enough. Their willingness Our willingness to pitch in and help with the physical labor contributes to the efficiency and the production of the farm, as well as lowering those stress levels that we spoke about earlier. Community engagement. Usually, the support person is the person who liaises between the farm and the local community. We also make sure that our farmer keeps in contact with their friends and their family off farm to make sure that when they need that outlet, when they need that break, those relationships are still binded and you can still go out for dinner or you can still go out for lunch with that core group of friends, or maybe you can organize to meet some of them at a conference or workshop that you're going to maintain those relationships, particularly for the harder times when you're going into drought or flood or fires. You want to make sure that you're keeping in contact with your network, your family, and your extended friends to make sure that you have that support, not only when you need something from them, but also to make sure that you're showing an interest in their life and keeping that connection, not just when you need them. It's not a relationship of convenience. It's a relationship of joint and mutual love and respect. And the support person is all over that a majority of the time. And that's something we'd really need to look into. Helping build connection and those networks will not only benefit us, but also benefit the farmer and the community as a whole. Overall, the support role contributes immensely to the success, resilience, and sustainability of the family farming operation. Their dedication of this support role, hard work, and unwavering commitment are essential pillars of the agricultural community. In the rural mum community, this is what we like to see here. We like to put in the hard yards, and so this makes it easier for you to transition into these roles and to feel respected and supported and comfortable within that role. Until next time, guys, thank you so much.